Hi, my name is Folake, and in this video I'm going to share with you the key elements of a successful lead generation campaign. I know when you hear lead generation, it sounds like something so complex, but really it isn't. It's something we already do naturally. Think about it like a roller coaster city. You have some rides that are very attractive, and you have some rides that are super scary. You have some rides that are for children, and there are elements in each ride that make you attracted and you want to say yes to it. So the same way, you have elements in your lead generation strategy that makes you know that, okay, this is successful, and it all depends on your objective. But a broader objective will be conversion and engagement. If your lead campaign is converting, it means they're engaging, and engagement and conversion simply mean feedback. You want to create a campaign where you are getting feedback. It doesn't matter if it's positive or negative feedback, because you can always take the negative feedback and tweak your process, tweak your offer, and then run it again based off of that feedback. And if you're getting positive feedback, you want to even ramp up the positive things that you're doing. So feedback is good for your campaign, and engagement and conversion are both feedback. Now, the thing here is that how do you get this feedback? And it's all about communication. When you're setting up your lead generation campaign, what you're doing is communicating. You're speaking to your audience. And first off, you're speaking to a broad group of people. And out of the broad group of people, those who resonate with your offer and what you're saying are the ones that will be attracted to your offer. So you want to understand the language of your audience, right? And the language of their pain and the language of their desire, and speak to that. They would hear the words, right? For example, this video is talking about lead generation. If someone's interested in ice cream or makeup, you're not going to be attracted to this video. Why? Because you're looking for something on makeup or ice cream. I don't know why makeup and ice cream keeps to mind, but yeah. So that's lead generation. If somebody wanted to know how to be consistent on social media, this video is not for you, because I'm talking about how to create and what to measure as a successful lead generation campaign. So you see, based off of the words that you use, that's what's going to attract your audience, and that's what's going to make them engage with you. Now, if you are running ads on Facebook here, Facebook's AI and the algorithm is so brilliant that you don't have to have such deep persona identification of your audience, right? Because in the end, sometimes your audience, they don't even know what they want until you show up and you explain to them and they're like, oh, okay, that's it. So what the algorithm does is that when you target broad, for example, if I were to run an ad on this video, right, I would target people who are interested in lead generation and social media, digital marketing. That's it, right? From a specific age range. Sometimes you might even leave the age range because most times it's set on 18 to 65, right? But most times I tweak that based off of my insights. My insights tell me that it's from 25 to 45. So I reduce the age range and then I leave it like that. The algorithm is so brilliant that it would find the people who are most interested in my topic and bring them to my ad. So you find that when you set up your detailed targeting and maybe your audience is saying 5 million people, don't worry about that. Don't think it's too broad, because out of the 5 million, you're giving the algorithm room to search through the exact people that will resonate with your video, with your offer, and click on that button, view your landing page, or click on the button and send you a message. So the key here to get those elements of engagement and conversion is communication. And understand this about communication. People communicate very differently, right? You might think that because you speak a certain way, then you're going to attract people who speak exactly like you. Not always. But if you're to follow the law of attraction and attraction marketing, yes, you probably will attract people who speak and have the same sort of personality as you, but then you also attract people who aspire to be like you. And of course, you attract the haters. That's normal. You need the haters to elevate you and give you free marketing. So in your communication, you want to be visual. Pictures, videos, colors, make it pop. you want to be auditory as well, in the sense that you want to use and textual. You want to use a lot of words, right? And the words are not just good for your SEO. The words will also grab the attention of people who like to read. So, use a lot of text on your landing pages, right? And then that's why it's also good to have subtitles in your videos, right? So that people who prefer to read will simply read the subtitles. So these are a few tips and tricks, elements to measure in your lead generation campaign, right? Remember, communication is very, very key, and make sure that in your communication, your videos match your text, match your offer. Don't be talking about one thing in your video and then in your caption you're talking about something completely different, and then your offer is like completely different. There has to be that synergy, and there has to be that coherence, so that everything makes sense as a whole. And from that wholesome perspective, your customer is able to relate with you and say yes to your offer, and that way you're able to measure positive feedback and then double down on that to get even better results. So I'm sure this video helps. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Yes, and I will see you in the next lesson.